Alright, so I wasn't able to do Friday night fights, neither was Dwayne, unless you went there secretly. I don't think you did. So Dwayne and I were at the OMG, they meet bi-weekly. So Dwayne and I are going to play a game of No Retreat. I've got my British on one side. He's got, what, only 2 units, because he's got Pyos in reserves, Tigers deployed, and this is Pyos or regular dudes? Another unit of Pyos. And what do you have off board? I know you have Brumbars, I know you have Nebs.
And Pyos.
And Pyos.
Oh, and Luchas.
And Luchas, right. So in my army I've got, still working on some stuff here, so I've got half-tracks with no machine guns. Thanks, British Army. I've got some Achilles. I've got my 825 pounders with all the fixins and all the trucks. Got some Shermans. I've got a recce unit there, a recce unit here, and a second unit of infantry in their half-tracks. So, and I believe I go first. Oh, and I have my fancy AOP over here. Just a quick look. We've got Jeff playing Ian. They're playing a Market Garden game over there. There's a World War I, was it 6mm? Or 10mm, yeah. And then over there's a Japanese samurai game, so I'm going to go check that out later on. I think that's 15mm samurai. This is 10mm World War I. So anyway, so I'm going to go first, and here we go. Alright, while everybody's pizza showed up, everybody's eating pizza. So I'll go through what I did. My artillery, my AOP, targeted his Tigers. I ranged in, but pinged off his top armor, which is fine. And they were ranged in right here. He then moved laterally. We're saying just, you know, just because these are steep, like, we're not counting these as, you know, skill checks or anything. They just drive up. They're just the only hills we have. So he was able to take pot shots at my Shermans, which are where the half-tracks are now. Now they're over there. So this is at the end of my turn.
If you're within your range.
Took some pot shots, couldn't range in, so I decided to move my guys out. AOP shimmied over, dropped a couple rounds on here, bailed one out. Most importantly, my Achilles came around the bend. Even with my shot that went through the armor, I rolled a 1, so they're both bailed out. But importantly, I'm advancing my infantry because this little crease right here is I have to be past this by turn 6 or I lose the game automatically. And I kind of want to do it. He's got Pioneers in reserve, so I probably should have these guys closer to there. But here's probably where it's going to scrim, because he's probably going to put him on the far side of the woods, his Pyos, and take out my Sherman. So I think that's what he's looking up right now. As so we'll see what happens. I mean, he'll probably be able to take them out, but after that I'll be able to assault them. I'll be down a unit of Shermans. So so on turn 3, is it turn 3? No, turn 2. I moved my recon over here thinking that they would cover enough of this to keep his ambushing Pyos out, but he only needs to be 4 inches out of line of sight or in concealing cover to hit my Sherman, so kind of screwed myself up here. So these guys should have really been either right up against here or actually right behind here. So, and there's a flamethrower in here, so 2 of them, so they're probably going to bail out all my tanks, and then he's going to assault and then get a free capture and then go back into the woods, or maybe even break through. He could potentially break through, because you know what's awesome about these half-tracks? There's no machine gun. The smell comes out. They're British half-tracks.
It's Christmas in November.
Yeah, there's Christmas in November, that's right. So we're still in the middle of the turn, but he was able to unbail here. And so he's got 3 shots and then moved 1, so he's got 4 shots, 3 of them hit on 5s. That's what he rolled. So I got triple bail. So somehow my Achilles survived. They should have all been dead, or 3 of them should have been dead. But right now, I'll take that. However, it's not looking as good over here, as these guys are more likely going to shoot, bail them out with the 2 flamethrowers, assault, and then counter assault into here, and then I don't have machine guns, so, or breakthrough assault, whatever it's called. So go ahead, Dwayne. So he was able to destroy my Shermans, counterattack, or sorry, breakthrough attack into the motor rifles. I got real lucky. I only bailed out one half track. However, I failed my counterattack, so I had to fall back. I moved my recon into here, chewed him up, killed off a bunch of guys. So he's not below half because when you pull off the flamethrower, his spread does count against you. So a couple more models on his over here. I was lucky that I only I moved forward the one that was able to unveil or to get back in and took some shots. I bailed out one, but most importantly after that, I dropped smoke on there so he can't just, just eviscerate them. So hopefully the smoke will pay off. And then now he's got his Luxes that are coming in. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, go ahead. Alright, so the end of turn 3, he had to move his Tigers out. Once again, the Iron Achilles survived with only a bailed out result. He moved his Brumbars up, he moved these Panzer IIFs that look a lot, these Luxes that look a lot like Panzer IIFs, took a pot shot into my Recon that survived. So now it is my turn 4. Here we go. Alright, so on my turn 4, I was able to MG one more guy. He failed his motivation test, ran off. I opted to artillery this Lux, so I could clip 2 Lux and a Brumbar, only bailed out one. Hooray for the crabby firepower of a 25-pounder. However, over here, I was able to run a Piat over here, take a side shot in here, nothing, but I was able to assault. No, I bailed him out. I bailed him out with the Achilles, which meant that when he fired, maximum you get is 4 hits. So I was going to be auto pinned, and I was able to pop it with the Piat and assault, and he backed off. So we're both down a platoon, and now you have Nebs to come in, right? Is that your last reserves?
Yeah.
So you're bottom of turn 4. Yeah, you should have 4 dice. That's right. That's perfect. Cool. See if they come in.
I think they can come in.
Yeah, they come in. May as well roll to see if you if he gets back in the loops.
Yep.
Alright, so Dwayne's turn 5 or whatever. He brought on the Nebs. We're kind of doing it backwards. I missed it or whatever. He brought on the Nebs. I shot at them and he brought his Lukes over here, foolishly assaulted. Or sorry, my guys were pinned, so I couldn't. The Piat couldn't take that out because of the hill. So instead, he drove up here. So on my turn, I shot my Piat into there, bailed one. He decided to assault, so my Piat killed one, and then my rifles and my grenades actually bailed up the other one, so I survived there. However, his Tiger did finish off this platoon over here, and his Brumbars are bearing down here. I'm trying to basically redeploy him this guy. So now it's the start of turn 6. So if for whatever reason you blow up this unit, well, this one's going to try to cross the field, you're going to win. But I have to be I have to be across the board, otherwise I lose.
Yeah, I have to get rid of those recons. That's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. All right, so we are going to call it. That one turn where they couldn't unpin, so I could run out and assault here, proved fatal because this was then able to. It's just mopping up, right? His one Lukes was able to get away. I wanted to just kill a platoon, so my Piat missed. My artillery didn't do anything to these guys, so we're just gonna call it because I can't. There's no way I'm gonna bust through these guys. They're dug in and gone to ground, so
you have to give your employees
and they're pyro, so it'll be no laughing matter to get through that. And this is all I've got left. I mean, there's a couple machine guns, but the Tiger running around just going to obliterate them slowly but surely. So that's that. Good game. So what would you change in your list? Because I know initially you had said you had put in the Lukes instead of the AA, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've done the double Tigers instead of the King Tiger. It worked against you.
But against Soviets, you'd probably rather have the armor that can't be touched. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you're defending with the Germans, I think the Tiger is probably better because you can. But when you attack with infantry, you almost want the King Tiger to go across the half board. Here, I didn't have that pressure.
I'm thinking too. What I should have done is once I killed this, if I had artillery shot at this, I mean, all I can do is really bail you. But as soon as I bail you, you got to take a motivation test. That's what I should have done. Right? Because when you bailed each time you motivation, because one's destroyed one.
2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So I just remember just now while filming, so that's what I should have done instead of trying for the Brumbar. Oh well, so that's that. So thanks for the game, man, and we'll pack up.